Why the giraffe don't look like the lion? They don't hunt. They ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt, because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
Hey, step inside that booth, get loose, knock out a nigga tooth, man. It's your boy 503 line, man. Back at it again with another one. Much love to the almighty LDBC. You understand me? This is early morning hunt. Suspect Sundays, man. Usual suspect Sundays, man. Recap. Yeah, man. And we finna talk some good boxing, man. Some hot boxing topics. Hope everybody is doing okay today. Salute to the chat. Y'all smash the like button for the young lion. And we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? We is gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for some people to come up in here. My brother KG in the building. Salute, salute. Always ripping that early morning hunt. You know what I'm saying? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Yes, sir. Y'all boys watched them fights last night? Man. Goddamn me, Michael Coffie ain't ain't hyped up like motherfuckers say he is, you know? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. Salute to the whole gang, though, man. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, man. We got some fights next week too on the zone. Just to give y'all an update. Yeah, he decapitated. Yeah, man. Rice is better than coffee, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Rice is better than coffee. You know what I'm saying? Let's check these. Let's check these motherfucking Olympics. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That nigga is decapitated though, bro. Oh shit. My boy, Richard Torres. He beat the Cuban. Yes, sir. And my boy Duke Reagan just qualified to get him a medal. You know? Yes, sir. So we got some shit brewing, man. We got some shit brewing. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit brewing, y'all. I'm glad my boy, somebody beat a Cuban. God damn. Because Lil Tiger lost to the Cubano. Then Duke beat the kid from Ireland, the Irish boy. You know what I'm saying? You say you doing a parlay on Duke and Keyshawn. You better put some money on O'Shea Jones too, bro. She might win gold. Tell you that right now. I know everybody think he gonna do it, and I think he will too, but O'Shea a beast, bro. She different. Tell you right now. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all the updates on what we got coming, man. So Duke Reagan is gonna be fighting a dude from Ghana. He should whoop his ass. No disrespect to my Africans. Keyshawn fighting a Russian. He gonna fight a Russian dude tomorrow. Let's see. So yeah, Lil Duke fighting a dude from Ghana and Keyshawn fighting a Russian. Let me see. We got day 12. Okay, Richard Torres is fighting a dude from he fighting a dude from Kazakhstan. O'Shea Jones fighting a girl from China. And so yo, that's all this going down on Wednesday, and Keyshawn and Duke fight Tuesday. So we gonna see. And I think this might be for silver. That's the semifinals. That's the semifinals right there, y'all. Excuse the water in the background. That's the semifinals right there. So if Keyshawn win tomorrow, he automatically get a bronze in the quarterfinals. And if Duke win tomorrow, he get silver. So he only got to win. Duke only got to win 2 more fights. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with it, Cream?
Ain't shit, man. Did you see my nigga Jonathan Rice? Motherfucking man, I call that shit, man. I'm telling you, man. I told y'all niggas on Friday Coffie wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? And Jonathan Rice pulled a big upset, man. What's happening with it? What's happening with it, 503, man?
Man, you crazy, bro.
That's some bullshit, man. I'm mad. I'm mad about this shit, man.
I know you is. I know.
I'm mad like shit, man. This nigga special delivery.
Man. Hold on. Here you go. Oh shit! I want to even play. You lucky this clip won't play, boy.
Good.
This motherfucker won't play.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told you.
Yeah, I told y'all niggas. Coffee ain't it. Told you. Ain't nobody want to listen to me though. I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with the egg reach?
Nah, nobody never said you was hating. We would just say he got a little mileage. You know what I mean? He don't got that much mileage on me. You know, that's all people was really saying about him. To be honest, he didn't go down. He still got lumped up, but he didn't go down. If he'd have been doing that shit since he was 8, he'd have been all over the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm gonna start with you. I'm gonna start with you, Preem. Give me your thoughts, man. On last night, man. You know, you was real high on Coffee, but he came in and got his ass beat by a last minute replacement. You know what I'm saying? In his backyard. Now, Coffee is from New York, and this happened in Jersey last night.
He from Brooklyn.
Yeah. Nigga act, you want to be specific about it and shit. He from New York, nigga.
He not. Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. State-wise.
He from Brooklyn.
State-wise.
Go ahead,
Brooklyn's all the, New York is really man. Go ahead.
Man, look, man.
Nigga, fuck that, nigga.
Coffee from 125th Street.
Nah, he's from Brooklyn. Got nothing to do with that.
Okay. We gonna get your thoughts on the Knicks, my brother. I see my co-host just instigated off, fella. We gonna come to you too, bro. Go ahead, Red.
Okay, man. Yeah, man. I was real high on the American. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I figured the training with Wilder, you know what I'm saying, and then the performance he put up in his last fight, he should be ready. They unfortunately to the Rona, you know what I'm saying, shit had changed up on him. He got a new opponent, but judging from the performance, fucking Gerald Washington would have whipped his ass. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he wouldn't have got past the gate. So I don't know. I'm upset with Coffee's performance in the whole. I know I know he better than that, but I mean it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that wasn't a pick'em fight. Thank God. Sheesh, because that's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. But it goes in full effect to what we talked about on Friday in the beginning, motherfucking the Rona and not being in the bubble and the effects of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if both sides aren't professional, then shit like this can happen. You gonna see an upset because they wasn't preparing. You know what I'm saying? Now I know Jonathan Rice, he was in the gym. That's why he took the fight. Like shit, I'm in the gym, I'm ready to go. Fuck it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And he came out like he was already ready. So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I think both sides need to be professional. You know what I'm saying? If we got to bring the bubble back, we got to bring the bubble back. We have to start doing what we had to do as far as the right things go for these fights, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this was small. That was small peas on the table with that Rona shit. But just imagine if it was for more money. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if it was a big pay-per-view with, you know what I'm saying, all the Philippines did and all that other extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Oh yeah. And FYI, he was in the gym with Tyson Fury and he didn't have Rona. You know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know. Matter of fact, I'm about to pull it up right here. Let me see. He was another one of these dudes that was in the gym, didn't have that Rona from Tyson Fury. What's going down with the big R fella?
And y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, your most hated R fella, back for another one early morning hunt. You know what I mean? Glad I don't have to eat crow for this one, but yeah, it's a disappointing Sunday morning having to watch what I watched last night. You know what I mean? Singing high praises for Michael Coffie. And to see that performance that he displayed last night just makes me look, you know what I mean? Like I don't have no boxing sense.
Yep. We gonna let you take us home with it. I'm gonna let Ag Reach cook on this because this was his New York brethren. I don't give a damn. Brooklyn, Long Island, Bronx. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is New York. Salute to Tay, Winston Lee, NBA D Nice. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all in the building. Y'all smash the like button for the young lion. Yeah, man. Act, man. Give me your thoughts, man, on last night, man. This happened in your backyard.
You funny, 503. It was Jersey. That ain't about that. That's actually, say it right. That's actually Kurt Anderson's backyard. That's Newark, where that was at. Yeah, that's Kurt Anderson's backyard.
Hold on, bro. Ain't Jersey like a 30-minute ride from where you at?
Man, listen. Anyway, not even that. Closer than that.
There you go, in your backyard. But what was your thoughts about this fight, man? How did you feel about Jonathan Rice upsetting the Brooklyn brother Michael Coffie, man? Because you was pretty high on Coffee too.
Yeah, even though I don't drink coffee.
Mm.
But Michael Coffey, he was doing the same thing over and over. I kind of felt like I had a kid and I was watching my son in the ring and I was mad at him. Like why you keep doing the same thing? Try to do something different and stop trying to land the perfect punch. There is none. Like try to throw in combination, but I don't know if he could do that. Because Johnny Rice was doing that. And I got to admit, like Johnny Rice, he was really mad about them losses that he took to them top level dudes. And that really must have refired the furnace.
Mm-hmm.
And his career, because he kept talking. That was his big vocal point to South Carolina dude. You know what I'm saying? That was his main talking point. Like, yo, like he took big losses and he felt like he didn't do enough. And when a fighter feel like he ain't do enough in a fight and he really feel bad about a loss, look at Canelo. You see how certain people come back. And Johnny Rice definitely looked like he a force to be reckoned with. He got a nice size on him. He had a nice jab. He was punching in combination, very nice. You know, even though Coffee, my New York brother, he didn't do good. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that with him. You know what I mean? He didn't do well, but I got to pay homage to what the South Carolina brother did. Like, he really was boxing good. He really boxed that midget last night. Like, on some G shit. And lumped his eye up, made him look like Willie Lump. You know what I mean? All up in there. So, I got to be honest. Michael Coffey got to go back to the drawing board. I wouldn't be surprised if he hired new staff or something. But the main thing that I want to say before I get off of this 503 that messes me up and that he's from New York is like, bro, it don't matter how old you is. When you a heavyweight and you doing all right, they give you that stage. That goes to show it. Look at Michael Coffey. He ain't even got that many fights.
Mm-hmm.
And they really gave him that stage in his first time on national television, and he really flopped. Like, I ain't see 110%. And I was just very disappointed. And I agree with my brother Steels. It made me look like I was crazy. You know what I mean? In there, you know what I mean? But no slight to Johnny Rice. Johnny Rice definitely went in there and he did his thing. And he definitely got a boxing pedigree. I definitely seen that in there. Beautifully punching in combination.
Yeah, Winston Lee. You right. He looked at Lost in the Sauce, baby. Now, fella, man, I'm gonna come to you, bro. We talked about this specifically on your show in the morning, Wake and Bake, man. On the War Report. Y'all go subscribe to the War Report on YouTube, man. And I said, man, if Michael Coffey look good, he will get praised. And his stock will go up. But I also said if he look bad or he lose, he will get criticized. And now he got to face the music. What was your thoughts on this fight, man? I was one of the only ones telling y'all, like, man, I don't know if Coffee ready, bro. Like, Gerald Washington might would have, gave him some work. And Red, nah, man, Gerald Washington ain't shit, bro. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? What was your thoughts? What did you see last night?
I think he would have won with Washington.
Oh, Lord.
I think he would have won. I think he would have won with Washington to keep it a stack. Keep it a stack with you, 503. I think it was just a bad. He caught some bad bait.
Man, that nigga went in there with Buster Douglas, man. He wasn't ready for that shit.
No, not Jonathan Rice is Buster. Man, go ahead, fella. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. I'm going home. You go ahead, Art.
Coffee took the first blow before he even entered the ring. When he walked out into the ring, walked out into the arena, and he saw the half empty arena, which once was packed for the Vito Melanecki fight. For the Joey Spencer fight, it was pretty full as well. But then walking out into a half empty arena, he was looking out, gazing out to the crowd. I think that was the first blow to his ego. You know what I mean? So immediately as he got into the ring and got into the fight, he was looking to make a quick exit, a quick stoppage of Jonathan Rice. Instead of breaking down his food and using his jab, he was looking for that perfect punch, like Ack was saying. And that perfect punch wasn't going to come unless he started breaking down his food and set it up his punches, started utilizing the jab. We saw none of that. We saw a heavyweight that I was praising come at least 10 to 15 pounds overweight. We saw a man that was plodding around, standing still, waiting for that, waiting for that perfect punch, relying on his reflexes to get out of the way of punches instead of his footwork, instead of his head movement. Um, we saw that last night when he was getting pummeled and shellacked that he has defensive liabilities. His instinct was to continue to get punched instead of clinch and hold on. So he definitely has a lot of things to work on. His his gesture when it came to when he was getting pummeled, to me it was a fair stoppage because he didn't react to the punches. He wasn't throwing back. The referee asked him if he was good, and he continued to do the same thing, shell up and get rocked.
Mm.
Ins- instead of learning how to come with the clinch and weather the storm. So many things need to be worked on. You know what I mean? I think this is a good lesson for Michael Polite Coffee, but I'm not throwing him away. I still think he's a highly skilled heavyweight that just overlooked Jonathan Rice. He thought Jonathan Rice was going to be easy food. He probably looked at the 6 losses and the 2 KOs. Um, Guys of his size and of his type of caliber, undefeated records have always beat Jonathan Rice. You know what I mean? We had Tony Yoka in his second fight beat Jonathan Rice. Um, Jonathan Rice has faced 3 straight uh undefeated fighters in the heavyweight division, but he's gave them all work, good work. And I mean, the only conclusive stoppage that he's taken is Arslan Makhmudov, who I was talking about on Bigger Weight Boxing over on my channel. You know what I mean? But other than that, Jonathan Rice got a resume littered with great, you know what I mean, upcoming undefeated boxers. You know what I mean? So no, there's no slight to him. He was a very credible opponent, but a cherry pick gone wrong and turned into a sour cherry. You know what I mean? Because he was literally supposed to be the opponent, but Jonathan Rice didn't have the mentality as an opponent. He looked at this fight as a great opportunity to upstart and renaissance his career, and that's exactly what he did. You know what I mean? And now we look at Jonathan Rice. Will we see a rematch out of this? You know what I mean? Because at the same time, It's not like Coffee deserves a rematch because he got totally shellacked, but it was a learning fight. You know what I mean? A lot of people may still view this as a fluke. You know what I mean? Like I said, Coffee came in 10 pounds, 15 pounds overweight, came in looking like lost in the sauce and whatnot. Was this the real Michael Pillay Coffee that entered the ring last night? I really don't believe that. So I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. But other than that, I think Jonathan Rice sets himself up to more mid-level contendership type fights. You know what I mean? So credit to him. He had a good jab, good 1-2. He controlled the ring uh very nicely. And he came in beautiful shape. You know what I mean? Better shape than Michael Pillay Coffee. Um, came in at in the 260s, which is a great weight for him. When he lost to undefeated Australian and Dempsey McKean, he gave him some hella work, but he came in over 280 pounds. So this is showing you that Jonathan Bryce he came to win. You know what I mean, and that's exactly what he did. You know what I mean. I still don't regard him as anybody to be a threat. You know what I mean, to the top fives. I still think Michael Pillay Coffee, even though he's a year older, has more upside than Jonathan Bryce. But yeah, it was a disappointing performance for for Coffee. You know what I mean? But I'm not throwing him away yet. I think there's better things to see from him.
Salute to the brother Felix Nunez, Trick Noity Circuit, my Puerto Rican brother Kano. Salute. Go ahead, Red. I know you want to say something. Go ahead.
No, I just want to give a big shout out to Jonathan Rice because he did some shit. He did like a veteran move in the fight. He had popped Coffee, right? And when he popped him, the referee said, "All right, Coffee, you got to show me something." You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna call a fight. And Coffee looked at the referee like, "All right." And then Jonathan jumped up on his ass like he heard the conversation too. Like, "Oh, you about to stop it? Well, to stop this motherfucker then to start." So I want to give him a shout out for that because he did hop up on his ass when he heard the referee say that. You know
Okay. Well, listen, man. I don't want. We're not gonna talk about every single fight on the PBC card because I know Red probably gonna want to recap all of the fights tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So we could probably do that on his show if he do that. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be harsh. But I told you niggas Coffee wasn't shit. I told you niggas this, and y'all didn't listen to me. Friday, if y'all go back and watch the show Friday on Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, bullshitting on the Beltway, they was like Red was on his bitch high side and talking about some. Do you think he can beat Dillian White? No. I told you niggas Coffee wasn't shit, bro. He let a last minute replacement come up in here and steal all his thunder. Now instead of us talking about what's next for Coffee, our fella is giving this nigga a pre-eulogy saying it ain't over. Well, I'm not gonna go that far to say it's over because one loss don't define you. But god damn it, the coffin is almost ready for you, my brother. You might have to, I don't know. Because if you lost to Jonathan Rice, bruh, now I'm saying you might lose to Gerald Washington, Charles Martin, Areola, Andy Ruiz, Joseph Parker. I mean, you might lose to all these niggas now if you can't get past Jonathan Rice. The heavyweight division is a Shark Tank, bro. And you got a lot of up-and-coming dudes at heavyweight. Me and our fella was talking about this shit yesterday.
Don't forget about Ottawa Lynn.
My brother just reminded me. It's a lot of killers at heavyweight, bro. Even though we always talking about AJ, Wilder, Ortiz, and Dillian White and all them guys, bro. You still got these young boys out here. You got Herkovich. You got motherfucking Michael Hunter. You got goddamn Yoka. Big Baby Anderson.
Michael Hunter was there.
Yeah. He trained with Jonathan Rice, man. Jonathan Rice, fucking. I'm not gonna lie, he gave me I was laughing at y'all earlier, but he gave me Buster Douglas vibes, bro. He reminded me so much of Buster Douglas, it was crazy. I did not see this shit coming, but when I was at the restaurant with my girl, bro. I had my phone like this. I'm looking at it, and KG was the first nigga in the chat saying something. He was like, "Man, Rice ain't come to play." You know what I'm saying? And everybody just kept talking. And I'm looking, and I'm like, "Oh shit, he didn't stop Michael Coffie. What the fuck?" So Red, I'm gonna need that clip, and I'm gonna need it by Monday afternoon, my brother. I'm gonna need that clip. You know what I'm saying? Cause you was the main one. Yeah, you don't think I forgot? I ain't forgot about you, nigga. You was the main one. Oh man, Michael Coffie this, Michael Coffie that. You know what I'm saying? He ready for Dillian White. He can do this to Dillian White. I need that clip tomorrow, sir. And oh yeah, my brother Stay Ready just entered the building. He sent you the clip where my boy was doing a Harlem shaking that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I expect to see that in the clip too, my brother. Delivery, nigga.
Crowd ruler, you can ass fool. Right jab like that.
Yeah. They said that shit during the fight. Yup. Right. He believes in himself. Yup. Trick Norty say Coffie. I feel Coffie was over hyped. He should be back. But you never know how much a loss takes out of you. There's still some guys at heavyweight that will eat him alive. Yup. Go ahead, Stay Ready, man. Give me your thoughts, bro. I'm glad you came up in the building. You know what I'm saying? How you felt about last night, bro?
Man, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sitting at the cigar lounge. Man, I spent too much time at that motherfucker. I was at that bitch. But we was sitting up in that chilling, and they came in and turned the fight on. I'm like, damn, the fight went on this goddamn early. Like shit, I thought it came on a little later, but I went tripping and turned it on. It came on right when Coffie got up. So they in the ring. Well, now they was working out in the back, and they started headed to the ring. And that first round came on, and I'm looking. Coffie wasn't letting his hands go. I think he landed maybe 3-4 punches. Jonathan Rice landed like 15. At the aggression that John Rice putting in, and he walking up down like, nigga, are you gonna pinch the bitch? I said, okay, it's the first round, it's a filler round, you could throw 100. This is exactly what I said to myself. I said you could throw 132 punches in the first round, and Coffie can land maybe 10, 15 every round after that. You maybe land 1 or 2 in the fight. I said I ain't tripping on that. I just need you to, come along, show me what you got. This dude is 13-6. He ain't no pushover, but you should, from your pedigree, you should get him up out of there. Second round come. Coffie won that round, but it still wasn't the best because he was still taking some hard power shots. But he was landing a significant amount of punches. He wasn't on the ropes. Third round came, his hands didn't get lifted. He started taking punishment. I'm looking at this shit like, God damn. Fifth round, same thing. Sixth round, same. Like, damn, get the halfway point. Maybe Rice don't gas out, Nope. Hey, the next round came.
Hey, he was in shape, huh? He was ready.
That boy was in shape.
God damn, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
Hey man, that next round came, bro. And we looking at that bitch. Hey, my mentor said, "Hey, man, it's that Coffee hurt. Coffee gonna get stopped this round. I said,
Mm.
what? I said, I'm looking. I'm like, shit. He might. It's still like 2.5 minutes left in this motherfucker. And here it goes. The ref gave him a warning. I saw it. He shook his head. Yeah, he agreed with the ref. That motherfucker took 4 more mean ass punches, and the ref said, nah, it's over. You done. Go home. Go home. It's over, folks. Go home.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel like Coffee was overhyped, and do you think maybe if this was Gerald Washington, he would have beat Gerald?
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say he's overhyped. No, he wasn't underhyped. He was just right where he was. I just think a lot of people just started putting more emphasis on it because of the people that he did beat, like the Money Rock. Because we actually, that's somebody that we did overhype. He beat somebody that we overhyped, so it made us look at him a little differently. But this is a loss that you can take with a grain of salt. I'm not gonna put this loss on him heavy because it was a replacement. It was.
But don't that make it worse, bro? You losing to a last minute replacement?
Nope, I done seen it happen before. How you think Zab Judah got his belt? I mean, not Zab Judah, but how you think Chop Corley got his belt the first time? He was the last minute replacement.
Andy Ruiz.
And yeah, Andy Ruiz, last minute replacement. We've seen it happen time and time again. It's like this. People, whoever the matchmaker was, fuck that bag up. Because you pick somebody taller, rangier, and they had a little bit more experience in the ring when you took somebody greener. That was on the boxing matchmaker. They just, some of these matchmakers coming in nowadays, they just looking at box rec and thinking that box rec tell them everything. Box rec don't tell you shit.
Nope. They fuck Coffee. They fucked them, bro.
Yeah. I still think Coffee could have beat Gerald Washington. But
okay.
Jonathan Rice is a fighter that you actually got to prepare for. If he's awkward, he's rangy. Look how long his goddamn arms was. They height different, wasn't much different, but look how long those arms was. That was Coffee couldn't get inside of his range, and what he did, and then Coffee got anxious late and started just throwing haymakers. He wasn't using his jab. He was switch hitting too fucking much. Why the fuck was you going southpaw so goddamn much? Then when you were southpaw, you was getting hit badly. Then when you were right-handed, so he didn't know what he wanted to do because he wasn't prepared for that type of fighter. It was a bad matchmaker. Whoever the matchmaker was really fucked him on that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna throw it back to my brother Oddfellow right quick, man. You is the foreign diplomat on the show. Now I gotta ask you this, man. Now yesterday, Friday, Thursday, we was upset that Conor being caught COVID, so they had the dude from the UK, Lee Wood versus Zukan. Now, me personally, just looking at the fight, I thought Zukan was gonna get him, man. But this Wood kid came in and took that belt. You know what I'm saying? Now he's the new WBA champion, man. What was your thoughts on that fight, man? You know what I'm saying? Because this was an upset for Zukan.
Yeah, I haven't watched Zukan or Kanzu or whatever his name is too much, but he was heavily hyped. You know what I mean? Even I have to shout out LW Boxing, facetiously on this one because he, you know what I mean, he's sung the praises of Zukan plenty of times as well. You know what I mean? He put me on the lookout for Zukan. But Lee Wood put in a decent performance, a better than decent performance against Zukan. But the thing I hate about Lee Wood, for one, is his haircut. Man, I want to rip that rug off the top of his head and shit.
Hey, don't he remind you of that nigga from Home Alone? You know what I'm saying? the nigga that was breaking into the houses and shit.
Yeah, the little guy. no,
Yeah,
the other guy. Yeah, the
yeah,
taller one.
There's no question.
yeah, that nigga, bro. He looked just like him, like his little brother or something. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
he stands in, he watches his work too much, you know what I mean? And I think that's gonna cost him definitely against some of these other champions if he tries to unify or tries to fight some of these other top five guys in his division. He sits back and admires his work too much. He does have a decent array of punches and whatnot, but he leaves his head up and watches his work after he throws his combinations or his pot shots, and that's something I wasn't too impressed with. But yeah, Zukan looked flat. Um, he's known for throwing a lot of punches, with a high work rate. He definitely seemed off his game, rusty. We got to keep in mind that Zukan came in inactive. I think it was like a 2-year layoff since his last fight. So possibly that played a factor. But yeah, we got a new champion in Lee Wood. Never seen Lee Wood fight before. And but I'm not overly impressed with him. You know what I mean? It wasn't the greatest fight to watch. Wasn't the greatest card to sit through either. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, with the Ben positive test, that would have been a definitely a great fight to watch, Ben and Granados. But um, other than that, you know what I mean? Saturday afternoon boxing, you can't expect too much more. Shout out the venue though. It looked Eddie Hearn did up the garden pretty nice. You know what I mean? I see you got some fans up in the venue as well. Got the seating. One thing I must say is that I was kind of disappointed once again in Maya Jama. She looks a lot better than she sounds. I'll end off like that.
Mm. All right. Well, since we got the foreign shit out the way, we're not gonna talk about that shit until next week because the zone got another card next week, man. And like I just showed y'all, Kid Gallahan versus Dickens 2, and we got Nick Webb versus Fabio Worley. So we're gonna see how that shit turn out. But let's get to this good shit, man. Let's get to this good shit. I'm gonna slide over to my brother Act Reacher 45. Okay. So this is what's going on, man. Poor sources say Lomachenko will likely face former lightweight titleist on Richard Comey December the 11th. Now, to me, man, this was the best news I heard Friday, man, with all the COVID tests coming down, man. Gerald Washington catching COVID, Conor Ben catching COVID, man. I was a little upset. But when I heard this, man, I immediately posted this to the Smoke City Mobcast Instagram page. Now, I posted the part where Loma said he was coming back in December. Me personally, I'm thinking it was going to be T.O., you know what I'm saying? But now they saying it's Comey. Again, this is New York. Even though my man is from Ghana, he's from Africa, but he resides in New York, fighting out of New York. Act, I'm gonna come to you, champ. How you feel about this fight, man? Is this a good one for the fans, man? December 11th, Loma versus Comey.
503, stop doing me like that, Smack. Everybody ain't from New York. Don't do me like that, Smack.
Bro,
do me like that.
Bro, he's fighting out of New York. What are you saying? He trained.
Why you always gotta tie everything in New York to me, man? And at the end of the day, he ain't from New York though. You from fighting out of New York.
You the Harlem Berserker, man.
I'll take the Michael Coffie shit, cool. But he ain't like what's the name? Nah, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I like the fight. I think Loma gonna run through him. I ain't gonna lie. I could see Loma doing something similar to what he did with Masayoshi Taganagi. So he looked really good to me in that fight. It was sloppy at first, but he started really angling and getting on the inside at the right spots at the right time. And of course, got a tough opponent like Takanagi out of there. And of course, Richard Come's coming off a good loss off of what's homeboy name? The one Rolly Yasa.
No, he beat Jackson Martinez.
I know that. I'm saying that's why I said Richard Come. That's why I said Richard Come's coming off of a good win. I was saying off of him. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And, yeah, man. So I like this fight. I like that Lomachenko's not waiting around. I thought it was going to be Tio, but I guess he didn't want to wait to see what was happening with that because Ferocious Kambosos won his shot. You know what I'm saying? And I guess we'll see what happens with that part in the future. But I really like the Richard Come Lomachenko fight, but I'm definitely favoring Loma right now.
Okay. So salute to my sis Kui Votes UK. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the UK. My brother, Mr. Sheldon Harrison, the troll killer, Possum Me shouted. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember Rice going the distance with F.A. Jabba, but he probably did. He probably lost that fight too.
He did. But F.A. Jabba, I think, suffered some type of shoulder injury in that fight. But he did went the distance 10 rounds with F.A. Jabba.
Okay.
And where's Jonathan Rice from?
South Carolina, Columbus, South Carolina.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pass it to you, Red. I want to get your thoughts about this too, man. So Devin Haney tweeted about this too. He was like, "I just seen this, but you can get it next." And you know, in Africa Warrior spirit, my brother Richie Coleman say, "Stop kidding the public. You know I called you out, but you choose to ignore it. Call yourself a champ. My people have written to the WBC boxing to sanction the fight. You can run, but you can't hide." So so Devin Haney was talking about this, and this is where I got this from actually from his page. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, "What's the point? What's the point of you doing all that if you're gonna fight Lomachenko?" Now, what's your thoughts about this whole debacle? You know what I'm saying? And how do you feel about this Lomachenko Richard Come fight, and how you feel about Richard Come coming at Dev and Dev like, "Nigga, what you doing all that for, nigga? Like, what's the point?"
Okay, so when I seen this shit, when I seen that Lomachenko Richard Come shit, automatically I got to thinking that Kambosos fight gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That Kambosos fight, the Theo gonna fight that fighting that Kambosos fight. He not gonna drop that belt because it's too much. It's gonna cost too much. It's gonna be too much shit going on if he dropped that belt. So that was like the first thing I got to I'm not going about the champs and shit. I don't really be worried too much about Loma. I already know how that goes. I don't want to see no Richard Come fight, but you know, that's probably what they're gonna wind up doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck? But if Richard Come fight Dev, then I think that's another name on Dev's belt. You know what I'm saying? Loma already got status. He should be going. If you want to get that rematch, you get that rematch, or you should be fighting the champion. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see from Loma. I want to see Loma fighting the champion. I don't want to see you other than that, you in the way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you still hyped up, still out here on this pound for pound shit, taking all these motherfucking losses. You need to be fighting the champion. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no more tune-ups, no more none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You fight somebody with a belt at 35 or go down to 30 and fight somebody with a belt. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, your ass is in the way, man. For real. And as far as Comey go, man, you know, he trying to come back. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get it all the way back. So we'll see if he get it all the way back. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind that Richard Comey Devin Haney fight. Because I know Lomachenko ain't gonna fight there. For damn sure.
Okay. We're gonna see how this shit pan out, man. We're gonna see how this shit pan out. He was clocking F.A. Jabba too. Oh damn, I ain't know that, bro. I didn't know. Hey, go on mute for me, bro. You washing dishes in the background, champ. I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that. Hold on, this nigga Act making pepper jack. I gotta put this nigga on mute, man. Goddamn, Act. What you over there doing, bro? But I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna let Stay Ready cook. I think for the most part, Devin Haney just can't get a good fight out here, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Devin Haney. I thought when he showed vulnerability against Linares, dudes will be lining up to fight Dev, but that shit ain't working. You know what I'm saying? And it's so many dudes at lightweight that he could fight, and to see this shit going, I'm like, what the fuck going on, bro? From JoJo Diaz with his bullshit, now to Comey with his bullshit. All these dudes talk shit to Dev, right? But they end up fighting somebody else. That's like the weirdest shit ever to me. You talk shit to this man, but you running over here to go do something else. You know what I'm saying? JoJo Diaz doing the same shit because he talking shit to Dev. Talking about he'll be ready in November, but you back doing trying to get Oscar and Ryan on the phone to get that fight. So it's like, I'm like, Dev, like, what's the point? What's the point of all this shit? Like, you niggas be wanting to use this man's name to promote child shit, but then y'all don't want to fight the man. And all this shit about he don't do this and he don't do that. If he's so motherfucking easy to beat and he got a suspect chin, Rolly, Rolly, why won't you fight him, Rolly? Rolly talking more shit to Devin than all of them. Why don't you fight him? Get Nostrils on the phone and get Bill on the phone. I bet you Bill and Bill can get it done. Like, come on, bro. I know they don't want no smoke with Dev, man. But I brought this topic up for a reason. Because it's the same thing, bro, over and over and over, bro. They talk shit to Devin Haney. But secretly, they already got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready, man. I'm gonna pass it to you, bro. How do you feel about Lomachenko versus Richard Comey, man? And what's the point of Richard Comey even talking shit to Dev at this point if he know he got a fight brewing with Loma, man? What you got on that? Stay ready. You stay ready. You there? You on mute, bro?
My bad. We had enough people already speak on Loma and Richard Comey. I want to speak on that.
Go ahead. Speak your piece.
The thing is, it was all cap because I seen Devin holler at Richard Comey a while back trying to make the fight when Richard Comey had a belt. I know we all remember that, but Richard Comey didn't seem too thrilled about that shit. He never said nothing back or nothing, but we all know that the wheels was already turning. We knew Teofimo was next for Richard Comey, but still Devin did shoot at you then. So we're not gonna act like Devin ain't tried to fight you already. Then you move forward. Let's move forward. You lose your title. You done had another fight since then, but you ain't. Now all of a sudden you want a title shot. You calling Devin out, but he done called you out. So stop acting like this shit ain't like Devin ain't been trying to fight every single motherfucker that had some kind of name or push behind them at the top of 135. He done tried to call every single one of you motherfuckers out, including somebody who's irrelevant like Rolly.
Facts. Go ahead, bro.
Let's be honest with you. It's two irrelevant motherfuckers at 135 that's still getting shine from Devin. That's JoJo Diaz and Rolly Romero. Like, I don't watch Devin Haney call y'all out. He done call Ryan Garcia out, Teofimo, Loma out. He called Luke Campbell out because remember it was supposed to have been him and Luke Campbell fighting for that WBC title, not Lomachenko, because Lomachenko was already unified. See, I remember all this. We can go down the whole timeline, but I ain't gonna do this. But now Richard Comey want to come out and act like somebody ducking. Ain't nobody ducking you. To be 100% honest with you, ain't nobody running from you either because you easy work. I think, to be honest, I think Rolly beats Richard Comey. He's not good to me. It's nothing to it. I just think his legs are terrible. He don't have any legs up under. So when he take hard shots, his legs get to trembling. They already weak.
Mm-hmm.
He don't move properly.
Yep.
It's a lot of things that he still that he. I think he got moved too fast, and he don't have the right strength. He don't have the right strength and conditioning team on it. But it's a whole timeline of this. But the motherfuckers out here acting like somebody's trying to duck him. Who the fuck is ducking you? But then you already had a fight on the way, a big money fight with Loma. So was it publicity stunt or was it cap? I think it's all for publicity to help push your fight with Loma. Make it look like you and Loma both want to fight Devin Haney because Loma was acting like he wanted to fight Devin Haney too. Loma ain't fighting no black fighters. He's fighting the African fighter. The only black fighter Loma that fought was Gary Russell. He been ducking black fighters ever since.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Okay, Arthur. I save you for last, man. This is your Guyane brother. Take us home with this, man. How you feel about this whole fight between Loma and Richard Comey, man? And how you feel about my man's Comey talking shit to the little bro Dev, man? What's the point of all this shit if you're gonna fight Lomachenko? Well, what's your thoughts though, bro?
I'm kind of perplexed, confused by the whole situation. You know what I mean? Because it's like my Ghanaian brother, my African brother, can't clap back, can't speak, and I know we're in the church of Black Jesus, and there's a lot of followers of Black Jesus on this panel, and we are, I guess, on one of the supposed days of rest. But is it blasphemous for a former champion to clap back at another champion, at another fighter? I don't see that as talking shit or claiming that Haney is ducking him. I mean, let's give Comey credit. He's come back since his loss against Teofimo Lopez and look halfway decent against Jackson Moranes.
Yeah, he did. He looked good. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I mean? Now he has a fight reportedly set up against Lomachenko. Good for him. But at the same time, we have a Black Jesus kind of salty at the fact that he's not getting the big fights, and the followers of Black Jesus are right in line with that. You know what I mean? Instead of attacking the real targets like Jojo Diaz and Rolly Romero. In fact, Jojo Diaz should be the real target because he holds that interim WBC strap. That's the real target that Black Jesus should be exploiting, should be shaming, not worried about no Richard Comey, my Ghanaian brother, that's just trying to make it back on track. He's just trying to get his feet stable, his legs stable, as Stay Ready said. You know what I mean? And as for my other Ghanaian brother that we rarely talk about, but I will bring him up because I like bringing up elephants in the room. You know what I mean? Emmanuel Tago is another one of my Ghanaian brothers who's currently 31-1 and was reportedly multiple times reportedly supposed to fight Devin Haney, and all of a sudden Black Jesus didn't want to fight. Didn't want to fight. But we won't speak on that because no one knows about my Ghanaian brother Emmanuel Tago, but you know about him today. 31-1. That's a man that wants to fight you, Black Jesus. I want to hear about the continuous accusations that nobody in the lightweight division wants to fight you. Because there's niggas out there you can get that work from. Stop hating on my Black Star brother, Richard Coleman, because he got a big fight. When you should be targeting JoJo Diaz. That's my take.
My brother took it
Question.
home.
I'm gonna jump in with a question.
Go ahead, State.
What's his ranking in the WBC?
Who, Richard Coleman?
No. Fuck
No. He talk about the homeboy that you talk about.
Emmanuel Tego.
Yeah.
Let me check right now.
Yeah,
we gonna be exact with it.
Yeah. Well, as he pulls that up, man, you see how I started some shit that quick. I wasn't even trying to. But we might get some good jabs thrown at Stay Ready and All Fella. You know what I'm saying?
Because I look, this is the thing. I agree with All Fella, but I disagree with him at the same time. Like, the truth is, it's never bad calling people out and shit like that. But here's the thing: if you in negotiations with a top fighter, how you gonna be sitting here calling another fighter out and you already know you got a fight on hand, and now you need to be worried about that fight? But we always say stop thinking about a fight after your next fight. Stop thinking about the next fight when you got a fight in front of you. We say that all the time. You can't sit here thinking you're gonna beat this dude. We sat here last night and watched Michael Coffie get his ass whooped by somebody he was supposed to beat. And he probably was thinking about the next fight, because guess what? He probably had Ortiz or Adrian Ruiz on the table. Big money. He just fucked up. But you got somebody like Richard Coleman, Lomachenko, Devin Haney. You call the Devin Haney. I ain't mentioned the white boy. Fuck the white boy. Let me call this nigga out. But I'm already signing a contract with the white boy. He got the paperwork over there. I already accepted. I signed my name on the dotted line. I sent him the paperwork. Right? The next day, after all that shit happened, it's announced that you finna fight Loma. Come on, man. Come on.
Listen.
You just want to get in the news. Come on.
Richard Coleman is rated number 6 in the WBC.
I don't give a fuck about his rating.
And Emmanuel Tego is ranked number 10 because Luke Campbell is officially retired. So,
whoa, Luke Campbell retired?
Yeah, he retired last week, bro. Wednesday, Thursday, bro. At 33.
Wow.
Yeah. He out there. Yeah, he got that payday from Ryan. You know, they paid him to take that fall. And, you know.
You're on mute, 503.
503, you're on mute.
My dumb man, I'm acting like Stay Ready. That nigga rubbing off on me, bro. Trick Noity said after that from the All-Star, I'm calling Bill today. Yeah,
I need y'all to get an interview with Church. I need y'all to get an interview with Church, man. I don't know if it's gonna be 503 and Stay Ready. I need one of y'all to get an interview with that dude. He is the funniest dude in boxing.
Well, I think we have to talk to Trill Bill. Everything is.
That's a fact. Because
you know Church. Church is one of them East Oakland cats where he might say too much. You know what I'm saying? He might go off
the grid. Real quick.
Yeah, and we already got Dev in trouble. Mahari got Dev in trouble, and he said what he said, talking about he won't lose to a white boy and all that. So I don't need no more controversy surrounding my brothers, man, the Haney team. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was a good hot boxing topic, man. I do think Dev needs a fight. All fella did bring up some valid points, and I'm not mad at him. My whole thing was this, and like I said, Richard Coleman, what's the point of you doing all this shit, bro? And you about to fight Lomachenko? That's my whole thing. Now he can talk shit, he can do whatever he want to do. He can do that all day. What you said? Stay ready.
I ain't say nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something. Oh, okay. Well, you know what I'm saying, and that was my whole thing with it. Now, if you're not finna fight Lomachenko and you looking for an opponent, yeah, get Suleiman on the phone, talk to your team, try to figure out if they can sanction this fight between you and Dev. I would absolutely do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it real. What's the point of you fighting Lomachenko, bro? And he ain't got no title. Dev got the belt. You want another shot at the title, or you gonna stay on top rank side and try to get a rematch with Teofimo? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta try to beat Lomachenko. Then you gotta wait on Teofimo Lopez to see what he gonna do. When you could just bypass all that and just fight for a title. You know what I'm saying? So make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. But like I said, I let Arthur go last for a reason, man, because I know he got Ghanaian blood in him, and he gonna look at it a little bit different, probably than us Americans over here. But like he brought up a good point, man. Emmanuel Tego, I think that's another good fight for Devin. You know what I'm saying? This dude got 30 plus fights. Maybe Bill and them not worried about him because of his name value, but at this point, man, you can't get Lomachenko in the ring. You can't get Tio in the ring. You can't get Rolly in the ring. You can't get JoJo in the ring. You can't get Ryan in the ring, man. You got to take what's available to you, Jack. You know what I'm saying? You got to take what's available, and Dev is at that crossroads. He got to take whatever is available. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep the show pushing, man. I'm gonna switch gears, man, and we're gonna get into some 503 usual suspects reactions. And we're gonna talk about this hot boxing topic, man. Y'all check this out right here, though.
Against Canelo were to be presented to you, is that something that interests you?
Yeah, it's an interesting fight for me because, of course, Canelo is I think it's first star in the box, maybe second, like Joshua. Yeah, it's similar sports fighters, and many people want to fight against Canelo, and me too, because if I fight Canelo, many people will see my fight, and many people will know who I am, and I will show them my skills. And what about 168? It's not problem. It's not big.
Against
Bivol. Yes, Bivol. That's how you talk yourself into a fight, my nigga. 168 is no problem. It's no problem.
It's no problem. No problem. Red, Cadillac Red. You know what I'm saying? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come to you, man. I'm gonna come to you. Listen, we was real upset with Canelo. With Canelo, like Bill will say, with Canelo the other day with this whole Caleb Plant shit, man. But it's looking like Bivol might be the next guy to win the Canelo sweepstakes, man. And he say 168, no problem. No problem. What's your thoughts on that, bro? How you feel about Demetrius Bivol versus Canelo, man? Is this a good fight, man? Or fuck that? You want to see Undisputed with my man, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Tennessee, Memphis, Nashville, Caleb Plant, man. How you feel, bro?
I felt like Bivol read that shit off a motherfucking Eddie Hearn cue card, man. He don't believe none of that shit he just said about anything, man. Somebody told him to say everything. He said Canelo's first next to Anthony Joshua, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Where they both at? Where he at? Man, you read that off a cue card, man. And if you go to 68 to fight, you go to 68 to fight. If you want the paycheck, because that's what it is. That's a paycheck fight. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no legacy fight. So if that's what you want to do, man, go ahead and do that. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? We can go down and maybe we'll be closer to getting Undisputed at light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Because 68 and Canelo and all his shit that he be on, man, I don't see that happening no time soon, man. I don't see that happening. You know Canelo done ducked out. He didn't duck Undisputed at 68. And if Bibble go down there, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they make him vacate the belt. We get a little bit close, man. With Better Be doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Better Be Joe Smith can fight for undisputed right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. If it get played right with light heavyweight, then nigga get the belt up. I'm with it.
Wow, you crazy, nigga. You fucking crazy.
What?
You feeling that, nigga?
Yeah, you gonna get a belt up.
Yo, you really on that plant-based food shit, nigga.
What you mean?
Get off that. That's fake meat, bro.
What did I say? I didn't even bring Caleb Plant up.
You talking all this shit like, okay, hopefully Bivol need to vacate that shit.
Yeah, he talking about moving down. I didn't say, hold on. I didn't say he should move down. He talking about doing that shit. So if you do, nigga, motherfucking give your belt up.
Why you gotta give his belt up, bro?
Because nigga, you fighting another joint, you gonna lose.
Nigga, he a super champion, nigga.
What you
He
nigga
like to
for?
do them things. He a super champion. He's WBA super champion. Read the rule books, nigga. You know what I mean? You hating on the nigga. You hating on the nigga because he can read English, Korean, and Russian. Uncultured ass nigga. Stop hating on the motherfucker for trying to want to be great. Go down to 168.
Hey, hold on. All right, fella, you right. That motherfucker can't read perfect English. He read perfect Eddie Hearn goddamn script.
Yeah, right. Damn right he did. Y'all niggas trying to hate.
All I'm saying is if you fight on 68, you lose, get a belt up, you know what I'm saying? Let Joe Smith and Better Be fight for undisputed, man.
But hold on, Red. Joe Smith Jr. not even doing nothing. He finna fight a nobody.
Yeah, nigga. His career set up for him, nigga. You don't even know about that. You holla at your boy L-Dub because he gave me the scoop on Joe Smith Jr.'s punk ass. He ain't thinking about no unification. He ain't thinking about no rematches. He's thinking about Jerry Curl Jacobs and Umar Salamalov. Who the fuck is that, my nigga?
Who the fuck is that? No, wait, hold on. I want to ask you this too, Red. What the fuck is my man's my guy? Better be that in this shit.
He number one that motherfucker like heavyweight to me.
But Canelo fighting Bivol though.
Yeah,
is that a good fight?
Because Better could beat him. Bivol can't beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is scared of my nigga, Beterbiev.
Yeah, man, they don't want none of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is scared of my nigga. I told y'all a long time ago. Vostick gonna beat him now, but he gonna get knocked out. I told niggas. Nobody wanted to believe me. I was standing alone on my square.
No. 503 too. It was you 503. It was you. I read you. Ray was there around that time.
Nah, I don't think I was around, but I knew.
Because that's when I had to make an Instagram. Yeah, 503 came up with the name, so that's how I know 503 picked him.
When I say me, I'm speaking Texas shit. Houston hard hit.
Now he trying to include him as a package deal and shit. Get out of here, man. Get out of here with that shit, man. Get out of here, man. It sounds good, though. I hear you, Chick.
I like that, Heaven. Well, okay. Stay ready. You seem very, very hyped up about this situation, man. How do you feel about Bivol reading off the Eddie Hearn cue card? 168, no problem. Do you think this is a good replacement fight, shall I say, for Canelo, since we can't get undisputed? Was this a part of Eddie Hearn's plan the whole time? What's up, man? Talk to me.
Bivol an idiot.
You say you're an idiot?
Fucking idiot. Fuck. I don't give a fuck the big name in boxing. You's a motherfucker. You are a champion, a proven champion. You're not a I didn't tell you a proven champion. Why the fuck would you bow down and because this man I did it, but motherfucker, you would have waited, he would have came up to 170 to fight you. But now you opened your fucking mouth, and now he gonna put that in the contract now with a weight clause. Be able to balloon up and down. You gonna have to go down to 168. Now you fucking drain. He's gonna pummel the shit at your ass. He's a fucking idiot. He should have took it at 175. Made that little shit motherfucker and fight you. Extra weight, and you probably could have pummeled. But no, you want to win your goddamn self. I don't know what to say. He did it to his goddamn. But now when Canelo beat him, it's gonna add more. What I want to. I can't even think of the name. It's gonna make the shit look better for Canelo, even though we all know as boxing fans, as hardcore, what the real is.
Wait, did you mean luster?
The lust, yes. That it is. It's gonna make Canelo intriguing. Like sometimes fighters need to. Like I swear to God, sometimes you got a big fight on you worried about shut the fuck up. Don't say shit. That's part of the reason why Caleb Plant never said shit until after the shit was broke down and it wasn't happening. Never said shit. They were just negotiating.
Plant-based foods.
At this point, I don't want to hear it because at this point, it was on Canelo bitch ass. If I take 10 and give you 40 fucking million and pay-per-view back in a one-way rematch and you turn that shit down, bitch, you gonna like.
Tell your boy to Raw Nevada.
That's Canelo.
Nah, that's your boy. Plant-based foods.
Or Caleb Plant.
Fella, you want to rebuttal? Goddamn me.
Most definitely, yes, indeed. Plant-based foods once again isn't enrolled to VADA, therefore he's not eligible to be fighting for no WBC belt.
That's not why the breakdown. That's not why the fight broke down.
Secondly, Bivol is no idiot. That's absolutely harsh. We all know, everybody that's familiar with Bivol, he's not the biggest 175 pounder, and he's once before made mention of going down to 168 anyway. So if that's the what he agrees to, I'm sure he's more than capable of making that weight, because once again, he's not a big 175 pounder. What Bivol is showing is that he's a real fighter. He's worried about showcasing his skills on a platform where millions of people are going to be watching him. He's betting on himself to win this fight and showcase his skills in front of a big wide range of fans. Not worried about the little minutia, the contract and shit, and how much 40 million, 10 million, and this and that. Bivol can worry about that after he gets the win, if he possibly gets the win, because in my estimation, Bivol is a better fight than plant-based foods. Bivol already been through Jean Pascal in his hometown. Bivol already ran through Sullivan Barrera. Bivol already ran through Joe Smith Jr., who's out here ducking the rematch and ducking Better Biev. And there could be an argument for Better Biev being slow to the step of making the unification with Dmitry Bivol.
Bullshit. Viterbi already tried to make that fight with Bivol. What happened?
Bivol's old ass been on the shelf because he injured all the time, my nigga.
Now, who fault is that? But Viterbi tried to make the fight. So don't throw Viterbi. Viterbi want all the smoke. That's why he got 2 belts. He's the only
smoke. Y'all niggas, y'all making this nigga out to be a beast. I see this nigga firsthand in Quebec. I'm right close to the nigga. Nigga aging.
You
The
could
nigga old. The nigga getting old out here. Look,
Okay.
look, lackluster in his
How old
last
is he,
fight
bro?
against
How old is he? How old is he?
36.
Oh yeah, he old. He old.
Why won't you take the old man?
Hey, that's a
nigga got one good fight on his resume.
I don't give a damn if
Motherfucking Alexander Vostok. Y'all niggas give him the keys to the division like he the beat, like the beast of all times. Stop it.
He's the only unified champion. He's number one.
He's unified champion because he lucked out and fought and was able to fight Vostok on the same motherfucking platform. Top rank, my nigga.
And whooped his motherfucking ass.
They both on top rank, champ.
Bivol's over there with the zone matchroom, fam.
Okay, fuck it. But tried to make the fight. He old. Bivol, accept the fight. Take the old man out. He old.
Nah, we talking now. We talking some other shit. We talking because Bivol about to fight Canelo, a man that just fought, a man that also fought Kovalev, a former champion at 175 as well.
I haven't changed what the hell I said. He tried to make the fight. Oh, make the fight, take the old man out. This was way before Canelo and Bivol was even thought of. He been reluctant to accept that challenge. That's on Bivol. You the youngster, take out the old man. Are you scared of the old man? You worried about going at Joe Smith? Oh, this old man is trying to unify. Fight him.
Yeah.
Nah. I ain't hearing that. All of a sudden, niggas want to throw better BF in front of motherfucking Bivol's face and dilute the fact that Bivol's is daring to be great and fighting a guy like Canelo, who's unified at 168, who vacated from 175, who's a multiple divisional champion. This is a good fight. And you want to talk about better BF, my nigga.
Well, I mean, we got to talk about it, bro.
We actually just talking about Bivol. We're not talking about. We're looking at Bivol and the Canelo and the Beterbiev situation. He right now he's about to get ready to fight Canelo. Had chances, multiple chances, way before the Canelo fight was thought of to fight Beterbiev to be unified. He was reluctant to accept those challenges.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Look, you can try to make it out to be whatever you want to be. I understand you like Bivol, that's cool. But Beterbiev is a unified champion that actually tried to fight Bivol. Bivol said no and tried to fight Joe Smith because he wanted the rematch because it's somebody he already beat. I understand it's an easier fight, but my thoughts. This is my thoughts. 2 belts is going to be always better than 1. You got 1, you beat somebody with 2, now you got 3. But you decide to turn that down to go with Joe Smith, and then Joe Smith said, "No, I'm gonna go get me some more money. Fuck you."
Look here.
So
I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm gonna hit you with this, and it's over. I'm gonna hit you with this, and it's over because your boy has been strategically placed into this unified champion, this so-called beast. You know what I mean? Because we've been struggling for good boxing out here in Canada. You know what I mean? Out here in Canada, when we had 175 on lock in Quebec, we had Jean Pascal doing his thing. We had Adonis Stevenson doing his thing. We had Lucien Boutte doing his thing. And we had Eladir Alvarez doing his thing. And do you know what? Better be at fought. None of them.
Bro. I don't give a damn. He beat the person that beat the champion. He didn't get handed a vacant title. He beat the motherfucker that beat the motherfucker.
Hold on,
So
stay
that
ready.
makes him the motherfucker.
Hold on, stay ready. He retired the motherfucker that retired the motherfucker.
There you go. That makes him that motherfucker.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You out here talking real, you know what I'm saying? I understand the shit that you said, you talking about how you close to Canada and shit, but I seen a nigga retire, a Canadian nigga, and then I seen a Canadian nigga when he got it back. So you could cancel all that shit of what he didn't do. I'm talking about what he did do.
Yep.
That part.
Salute Felix Nunez, KQKC, Smitty Smith, Charles Miller. This is a great topic, man. And our fella making some good points. Red just came through with the dagger. Stay Ready is on his squad too. But I you know, Act Richard been kind of quiet, man. So I want Act to talk about this, man. Act, man. How do you feel about Bivol sliding in, saying that he can make 168? He can get this fight with Canelo, man. How do you feel about this fight? And do you feel like this is a great fight, or would you rather see Caleb Plant versus Canelo? Go ahead, champ. You're on mute.
You know, it's crazy. I don't think I really dislike anybody at 175. I'm cool with Bivol, and I'm cool with Beterbiev. I don't think you could dismiss and fucking throw mud on the fact that Beterbiev is the number one guy, man. He the lineal champ, all that good stuff. He earned it. But at the same time, I'm not mad at Bivol. Bivol also been putting in work in the division. They haven't seen each other yet. I would have liked to seen that because of their amateur rivalry and all of that. Them Kovalev and Beterbiev and Bivol and all of that. So I would have liked to see that. And but him fighting Canelo, I kind of think that I'm kind of scared. I'm not all in. I think he got a good chance of beating him, but I feel like at 75, I don't really like him dropping down to 68. I know he could do it the way his frame is, but I don't know how strong he gonna be there. You gotta remember, this thing is like a science, man. This thing's sensitive. It's like cooking up. You know what I'm saying? It's a science tool. So I'm not saying he won't get the proper nutritionist and dietitian and things like that and go down right, but still it takes some time to get used to when you're going down in weight. And he might just get bumped off and be easy pickings for Canelo. You got to remember, I love Pacquiao to death, but he made a career zapping dudes.
Yeah, he did. That's a good point. So I'm gonna say this, man. Canelo and Eddie Hearn is very, very strategic and slick. For whatever reason, man, why we didn't get this fight with him and Caleb Plant, which to me was one of the best fights to be made in boxing, because this is in a category with Jamel Charlo, Castano, Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. This will be for undisputed. And that trumps anything. You know what I'm saying? And I still want to see that fight. And I still want to see one guy become undisputed at that weight class. Me, myself, personally. But I will say that that Bivol is a great replacement opponent for Canelo. And like Act Richard alluded to, him shrinking down to 168, I'm not with that. But I'm not gonna blame Canelo, because the man said it on Pheno Boxing. You know what I'm saying? With the homie Adriana, with her little cute ass. He said it. So, and that's why I pulled that clip up. And I wanted everybody to get into it. And this makes for great conversation. It makes for great conversation. So don't be surprised, you guys. I got like 20 plus people in the chat, and all of my brothers on the panel. Don't be surprised if we see Bivol versus Canelo, because that's probably what it's gonna be. If Caleb Plant and PBC can't salvage the Plant and Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It is what it motherfucking is.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I ain't seen you this nigga in a minute. Good looks, good look. MSP in the building.
You odd fella, you never disappoint me. I'll tell you that. I had to jump in on this because I had to get my mind off of the Canelo bullshit that's been going on right now.
Mm. Okay. Well, since you slid up in the building, man, I got a couple questions for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
We gonna. I want to throw the rock in your hand. We're gonna talk some basketball with you, man. And you was laughing at me because LVZ blocked me too, motherfucker. I seen you.
I know you did. I know.
Why LVZ block you then?
Oh no, he was just playing because I like to troll him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he didn't block you. He just timed
No,
you out.
he timed me out. He didn't block me. Let me. LVZ, that's the homie, man. That's the OG. You know what I'm saying? I like fucking with LVZ with the basketball. But I want to ask you, man, how did you feel about them Bucks, man, winning the finals, bro? And how you feel about the this trade, man? Westbrook to the Lakers, bro.
Well, let's separate the subject in two different things. One, I felt that the Milwaukee Bucks did an excellent job, adjusting after the game 2 loss. They went more to a more of a mobile defensive lineup, taking Brook Lopez out of the lineup and putting Bobby Portis in there. And also, they did an excellent job, defending against the backcourt. CP3 after his game 2 performance really was a non-factor in the last 4 games. And so Drew Holiday deserves some major credit for, doing an excellent job defensive-wise, and containing, Russell, Chris Paul, and then also Devin Booker was doing much of the scoring, but the offense was not as crisp. And I felt like, using a lot of that pick and roll, with Giannis and making DeAndre Ayton defend him really was a huge factor in the series because talking about, you need to form a wall. How can you form the damn wall when you basically have no matchup to stop them? All right, this ain't like the Toronto Raptors, and this ain't like the Miami Heat that had defensive stoppers and mobile defenders that could stop them. Phoenix does not have that, and so Monty Williams' hands was tied, and pretty much Giannis could do whatever he wanted. He penetrated, he drove baseline, drove down the middle, and did whatever he wanted. And then also Chris Middleton, you got to give him credit. He stepped up in games in the last few ball games and was a huge factor in helping the Milwaukee Bucks win the championship. So we got to give him some love for that. Now, number 2, the Russell Westbrook trade. I found this trade to be iffy in this aspect because Russell Westbrook is a type of basketball player that prefers to have the ball in his hands to do what he does best. Create, and basically get to the basket, doing all the other good stuff. I find this is very interesting because the issue that I see with the Lakers is not because of their point guard play. It's because they don't have spacing. They don't got the necessary shooters right now that really can help space the floor and allow Anthony Davis and LeBron, to occupy in the paint. And plus, considering the fact that Anthony Davis's health has always been in question, he's never played a full season without being hurt. That plays a major role into that. And so I don't know how this is going to fit. I would have preferred, going for, Buddy Hield with that trade to emphasize the issue of the spacing. But if this is going to have to work out, you're going to have to get some shooters in the open market. I know J.J. Redick's going to want out of his New Orleans contract, so he wants to play with a contender. I can probably see him, going to Los Angeles. You know what I mean? Maybe Wayne Ellington could probably provide some, necessary shooting, but they just need shooters. If they don't have shooters or they don't have spacing, then the need of Russell Westbrook is not going to work out well because their main intention was that they wanted to get Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal, and they pretty much made it clear they're not going anywhere. And Chris Paul's not going to leave Phoenix because they just made the finals, so he's going to probably take the final year of his contract and try again. So yeah, that's my 2 cents of the whole thing. Now let me get onto the Canelo thing because I need to get my rocks off about Canelo. All right, Canelo's a bitch, bro. Canelo's a straight bitch. Pretty much it confirms what we've been pretty much saying. Canelo will only fight when it comes to a competitive advantage. All right? You don't want to play on an even playing field, and and Caleb Plant exposed that flaw. We already knew about this from the jump, but it's now shown more into the forefront now. And so I don't mind Dimitri Bivol at all. I think it's a good replacement, but it goes to show you once again that Canelo is pretty much a guy that doesn't want to fight on an even playing field because he only believes that he can only fight if the opponent has a serious disadvantage in front of him. That's pretty much what this whole situation is. Canelo a bitch, and to talk about the fact that he's the face of boxing when he's never actually beaten a lot of good legitimate fighters on that resume and losing to Mayweather when he lost every single round. Please, bro, don't miss me with Canelo's BS, bro. He causes nothing more than drama, to be honest with you.
But he fighting Bivol though. He supposed to be fighting Bivol, Mahar, as a replacement.
I know. What is you talking
That's
about?
fine. That's
what
fine.
What is you talking about? Tell your boy to enroll to the Valor Clean Boxing Program.
My brother,
do that.
Fella, can I finish my my perspective here, sir? I'm gonna be nice to you today.
Nigga, you ain't finished yet.
No, I ain't.
You ain't
finished yet,
calling
sir.
Canelo a bitch.
Listen, can I finish, sir? I'm asking you politely, sir. I'm gonna be nice to you, fella.
Go ahead.
Okay. Listen. Canelo's a straight bitch. All right, he's a straight bitch, and he don't want to fight against the bitch. Now, I don't mind Dimitri Bivol at all. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm telling y'all is this is the bitch type of shit that Canelo does all the time. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why he'll never fight either of the Charlos. He won't fight Andrade. You know what I mean? And he certainly is not gonna fight Caleb Plant because I believe that fight's out the window. And he won't fight David Benavidez either. He ain't gonna fight any of them fighters because the fact is they're bigger, they're stronger, and they're much more mobile than Canelo. And Canelo knows that. He knows he's gonna get destroyed by all them fighters I just named. And I think most likely Dimitri Bivol is gonna destroy him too.
Listen. You're talking hella stupidness right now, bro. Because you're clowning on Canelo's so-called resume, who he hasn't fought, but you ain't talking about your boy's resume, Plant. Because who has he fought?
Don't matter.
Where's that illustrious record of A-level fighters
don't
that
matter,
your boy
bro.
Plant-based food fought?
It don't matter,
bro.
bro.
Why was it? Well, why are you taking the words from plant-based foods? You know what I mean? You're taking his words word for word. You know what I mean? Basing his words off of Canelo's that Canelo's a bitch. When this man ran to the cop. Plant-based food, your boy ran to the cop. Ain't that right, Red? Ain't that right? He ran to Mike Coppinger first. Ran to the cop. Sound like a snitch to me.
Hey, it was the right snitch. Because I ain't got no problem with that. Listen, let me tell you something, all right?
Fuck Mike Coppinger.
Yeah, and fuck Mike Coppinger too. That's why you added too. Just let you know. Listen. People know about this. I mean, come on. It ain't the first time we know about what the kind of things that Canelo will do. All right. I'm just surprised that the people are more shocked about it than anything else.
What's he doing? What's he doing, Mahari?
Weight advantages, hydration clauses. You can't use them gloves. All right. Come on out, Bill. You know this.
What's he doing with your boy Plant? That's so abusive.
Okay, he probably was gonna do the same thing.
Your boy Plant needs to be coddled. What's your boy Plant need? Come on. What's he doing?
Okay. Let me ask you this though, fella. If we were saying about this, if Canelo was doing this to Jermell Charlo, would you provide the same energy for that? The same energy that you're giving to Caleb Plant right now.
No. I wouldn't have the same energy because Jermell Charlo is proving himself more than Caleb. You know what I mean? Plant-based food.
Okay,
playing.
You know what?
That's it. That's straight, simple, and plain. Your nigga only got to keep. And since then, he's fought Mike Lee, Vincent Fagan Butts, and Caleb Truax, and he's out here trying to stop Undisputed.
I felt it coming in loaded. I'm kind of back this.
And then when we hear of a replacement opponent, we hear nothing of what Caleb Plant-Based Foods is doing next. But on Canelo's side, we hear Bivol. We hear Better BF. What's your boy plant-based food doing? Who's his next fight? Is he gonna fight David Morrell Jr.? No. He don't want that. He don't want that type of Rel. He want the Andre Durrell type.
Let me tell you something, odd fella. Let me tell you something.
You can't even speak about who he's fighting next.
Can I clap back, sir?
Let him go, bro, because we finna wrap this shit up by Canelo. I'm tired of talking about him. Go ahead, Mahari.
All right, let me clap back on this one though, bro. You know why why Canelo would select those kind of fighters is because he knows he can outmaneuver them, bro. You really think that Dimitri Bivol, and again, I want to say it clear, I don't have a problem with Dimitri Bivol, but Arthur Benavidez, bro, you really think that Arthur Benavidez is gonna basically go in there and clobber Canelo Alvarez? You really think that? Please. Canelo is gonna do some crazy political shit before the fight happens to make sure that he's gonna win the fight. I bet you. I'm telling you, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So don't come in here and be surprised if the shit hits the fan when you hear stories about, oh, Canelo's making us do this and that. All right? And Caleb Plant saw it the same way, and he's like, hell no. Why the fuck would I want to go through that bullshit if Canelo's gonna give me all these disadvantages? Fuck out of here. That's bullshit. That's basically cheating at its worst. And more importantly, Canelo Alvarez is proven to be a drug cheat too. So miss me with the bullshit.
All right. Your boy Plant-Based Foods is gonna take another 10 years to make that 10 million, my nigga.
And let me tell you something. When Caleb Plant beats up David Benavidez, whoops the shit out of him, I want to hear nothing else.
Hey, Mahar.
What's up, Stay Ready? How you doing, my brother?
What's up with it? Don't bring David Benavidez in this because David Benavidez.
Yeah, you going too far, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this. Hey, Mahar.
Go ahead, my brother.
I'm gonna tell you like this. After that performance Caleb Plant had with Caleb Truex, he don't want that David Benavidez smoke, and I put that on everything.
Okay.
Ain't no okay. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard.
I understand. I'm not dismissing you to Stay Ready at all. I just want to see the fight. That's all.
We all want to see the fight, but he over there. He that's the one he needs to stay away from.
Well, moving on. Listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna move on, man, because I'm tired of this shit. Caleb Plant, you got to do something, baby, because Canelo out here fighting better. I mean, Bivol, that's a good fight. If I was Caleb Plant, this is just me. I would call out David Benavidez after his fight. That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe David Morrell. You can't go wrong with Benavidez. You can't go wrong with David Morrell. Or my honorable mentions, Jamal Charlo. You got plenty of guys on the PBC. You got better guys on the PBC you can fight, actually, than Canelo. Because after Better Be Even Bivol, who you gonna fight? Triple G? Andrade? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take advantage of who you know. You know what I'm saying, with the PBC. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be sure to tune in to my brother's show, Night Court, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right there. The link is right there in the chat. Y'all tune in, man. I see my girl Gigi in the building. Faith in the Cross say his last 5 opponents have a record. Yep. Sounds like a duck contract. Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah. So we're gonna keep this thing rocking, man. I got another clip that we got, man, that we're gonna get into, man, and we're gonna get up out of here. But my boy Keith Thurman got a lot to say. We're gonna get into it right here. Check this out.
I think he really hates that he was the 12 Olympics, that I had a little bit of a gap before him to make a name. And that gap, he's been beating who I beat, stopping people, knocking out Bundu to make a statement. You know what I mean? And no matter what statement he makes, the next question is, so what do you think about Thurman? And I feel that. And I feel like that can make you juggle down some motherfucking haterade. Okay? Eventually he's gonna run out of options to make a legitimate, enticing pay-per-view match. right? His first pay-per-view against Mikey, whack sparring session people paid for. Whack. You know what I'm saying? Him versus Porter, that fight was good. Because Porter made it good. That's what Porter does. Porter makes a fight a fight. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna really, and he won the fight, but I'm still don't see EJ himself as a dominant, pay-per-view force. With the way that he boxes and his style. He's very picky. He takes his time. He fights his fight. Fuck the fans. And I get it, EJ. Fuck the fans. Win the fight. Do what you and coach got to do to stay champ. I get that. I understand that Floyd philosophy. I'm walking out of this ring the winner today. That's very important. But, I know, like I said, he's going to run out of options when it comes to making one of a very exciting, enticing pay-per-view fight. He has Pacquiao now. It's perfect. It's big. Post-Pac, what you got? So be it. If he puts all his life force and energy to never see me in the ring, so be it. You know what I mean? That was never my intention. I always intended to fight him in 2020. I thought it was an Olympic year. I was going to beat Pacquiao. I was going to be the undefeated welterweight. This fight right now that's about to happen is supposed to be my fight. Thurman wins. This fight never manifests. Just doesn't even manifest, right? So only because of me does he get to dodge me. So if he really fully dodges me and throughout our whole career at the end of it, I'm going to know it happened because of me falling short of victory in the summer of 19.
Oh, man.
Man, that's a real nigga right there, boy. That's a real nigga for you right there. I thought, bro, I was ready to clown this nigga for everything he said. He cleaned it up real good at the end. That's how you clean it up. It's all my fault if I don't get the fight because I got my ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao whipped me, nigga. So if I'm going to look in the mirror and it's somebody's fault, it's mine. Salute to him for that. But other than that, all that shit before that, oh my God, the hate is real.
Go ahead, Red. My question is, we're gonna get into some usual suspect reactions. And how do you feel about Thurman, man? Is he obsessed with Earl Spence now since the tables have turned? And is this fight still something that you yourself want to see, and do you think the community and the fans want to see? Earl Spence and Thurman.
Man, look, okay, so all the shit, okay, in the beginning, because like I said, that last little bit he said was some trill shit. But in the beginning, everything he said, if you close your eyes, you could be saying he's saying that about himself. You know what I'm saying? Because first off, you're not a pay-per-view star. Your fight against Lopez, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying? That was ain't it Lopez, that's his last name, right? You know what I'm saying?
Josecito Lopez.
Yeah, Josecito. Yeah. The fight against Lopez, motherfucking, that was not an interesting fight at all. You know what I'm saying? It was a glorified sparring session that you got beat up, you got tagged in sparring. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even supposed to go down like that. Somehow, miraculously, you still get the Manny Pacquiao fight, and you get dropped in that shit, nigga. And the only reason that was pay-per-view was because of Manny Pacquiao. You ain't sell shit. Nobody was checking in that fight. Oh, it's Keith Thurman. No, nigga. Your fight's not like you don't drop niggas and all that. I don't be saying all that from you. I mean, what you used to do, but nah. As of lately, nah, Slim. You know what I'm saying? Man, you need to be focusing on coming back 100% off your injury, so you have no excuses in your next fight, and you need to hope that you can get a fight. Because as far as Earl not having enough motherfuckers to fight you, I mean, he got like a good 4-5. You know what I'm saying? Pay-per-view fights lined up, and you ain't nowhere near none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I would say go back to the mountain, talk to your wife, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with the. I would say I want the knife. Please go to child looking ass. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. Get your mind right and see if you can get yourself a real fight, man. Don't worry about Earl, man. Earl got Earl. You know what I'm saying? That's just too much for me, man. But yeah, that's what I got.
So the fans don't want to see this.
Yeah, I want to see it. No, I do want to see it.
You want to see it, but you don't think the people want to see it.
Yeah, I don't think the people want to see it. I want to see Keith get his ass whipped. That's why I want to see it. But it's not like a great fight that people go want to see. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know Keith like how I know Keith. You know what I'm saying? They want to see Keith get his ass whipped. So that's why I don't think the people go want to see that shit.
Okay, chat, y'all let me know, man. Press 1 if y'all want to see Earl Spence and Keith Thurman. Press 1. If you don't want to see it, press 2. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see this fight, man. I need to see some 1s and some 2s in the chat right now. I'm gonna come to my brother Act 45, man. Do we need to bring Keith Thurman in night court, man? Is he stalking Earl Spence Jr.? You know what I'm saying?
If you on the case and you got somebody that I know you'll prosecute, you got somebody that defend him.
Maybe Supreme beats. We might have to write a warrant off, man. I think he's stalking Earl Spence Jr.
I don't think he ever been in night court, so I'm not against that because I don't think he ever been there.
Yeah.
So that would be a first. I'm all for first. So if you got somebody that could defend, I'd love to add that case tonight. We can add that tonight if you good.
Oh man!
All right, but I'm gonna talk about it though.
Go ahead. How you feel about this fight, man? Do you want to see this fight?
No.
And how do you feel about what Thurman said, man?
Nah, 2016, yeah. Not gonna front. 2016, 17, yeah. I would have definitely wanted to see Keith Thurman versus Earl. But I kind of feel Earl and his attitude and approach on this shit. Like, when I was up and coming and then I even ended up getting the belt, you still wasn't looking my way. Now I got my 2 belts. I'm making shit happen. I got to clean up your mess. If you hope, it's going to be a difficult task, but he said, Ack, you need that night court music playing.
Yeah.
He's got to. But I'm just feeling though, like Keith Thurman, he's doing a lot of clout chasing, and I agree with Cadillac Red said it was almost all horse shit until he cleaned it up at the end. And was saying how, I'ma always know if that fight don't happen, that it was because I lost to Manny Pacquiao, basically. Nobody told you to lose. Nobody told you to be eating ice cream. Adrian Broner had to give you a Coach Carter speech for your ass to go back in the room to rest. And told everybody on your team that they ain't shit, letting you do whatever you want to do. So I don't really even trust Keith Thurman's fortitude right now. I don't think like Mick Foley used to say, he got the testicular fortitude to really compete on a high level. I don't believe it. And I don't believe Earl believes it. I think he could get them like contenders and dudes like that. But as far as like world champions, unless Keith Thurman is a name that they gotta fight because nobody else is jumping in the line or no unifications happen, that's the type of nigga you take. I'm done.
Okay. My girl said she eating ice cream and pizza at the same damn time. Damn. Okay. Yeah, you on your fat girl shit today. My boy say too, not relevant at this time. My brother Big Texas in the building. Winston Lee say Thurman's next fight, he gonna come to the ring like Martin in the temple. Y'all crazy as hell, man. Y'all crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. I'm gonna let the brothers cook on this, man. Stay ready, man. I'm gonna come to you, bro. How did you feel about what Keith Thurman had to say, man? And do you still want to see Keith Thurman versus Earl Spence in today's time? Go ahead, my brother.
Boy, you done shocked me with this one. I'm so used to you coming to me last on shit like this, nigga. I was over here, phone. I wasn't ready. Phone was in my pocket.
Okay.
No. I'm finna go.
Okay, go ahead.
Because shit is hilarious to me.
Yeah.
I tell y'all, this is a whole comedy stand-up every time I hear Keith talk. I'm laughing. Because I'm like, nigga, you the same one. Oh, he not ready. It's gonna be a Earl Spence fight and Keith one day, but you know, we got other shit to handle. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, you should have just fought him. This fight was in the making. You could have had a unification fight. No, your bitch ass played hurt for how long? How long did you play hurt? 3 years. 3 years. Then your motherfucking ass, all of a sudden, you come back. You get. I need a tune-up fight. So they give you Riverside Rocky, who almost beat your motherfucking ass. I enjoyed every bit of that. Not gonna lie to you. Then the Pacquiao fight come up. Now I'm not mad at you for taking that Pacquiao fight. That's what you're supposed to do. That's somebody that should have been an easy win for you because you could have won that fight. The only reason you lost the fight is because you got dropped. Because you wasn't focused. It was a flash knockdown. You wasn't focused. You was too busy out the night before at the casino gambling. When you're supposed to be paying attention on what you got in front of you. You got a big payday and Manny Pacquiao, a Hall of Famer in your face. Great name on your resume, but you out gambling the night before. Should be sleep, getting your rest. Preparing yourself mentally for the fight. Then you get in the ring and you put up a fucking goose egg. And then now, because another big payday would have been on the rise, because you would have had 2 pay-per-view stars. If you would have beat Pacquiao, it would have been 2 pay-per-view stars.
Yep.
And you and Earl Spence fighting for unification. But now you mad because Earl ain't trying to fight you. But at least you did blame yourself finally. Because you can't say the nigga scared of you because the nigga punked you on live TV. It ain't nobody alive, not one person that can tell me that Earl Spence is scared of Keith Thurman. Because we watched in real time, all of us, everybody that's listening, everybody that's watching us, everybody that's gonna potentially watch this show and watch this podcast we doing right now, that's gonna watch this live stream later on. All of y'all, everybody that's on this panel, everybody that's in the LDBC, I'm gonna get it out. Everybody watched in real time when they did the rollout for Fox, and this nigga Earl Spence walked up to Keith Thurman and punked the shit out of him. Punked him because he wanted the motherfucking fight. That ain't the first time he punked him, but he did it in front of everybody with the cameras rolling.
I remember that Earl Spence had the gray suit on, and I think Thurman had the blue suit on.
Exactly. We saw it in real time. So can't nobody tell me, oh, he ducking Keith Thurman. No. Ain't no duck. He wanted that smoke. He been trying to fight Keith Thurman since before he was a champion. He wanted that smoke. Now Keith Thurman is on the back burner. You fucked this shit up yourself. You could have had it. You could have fought for unification a long fucking time ago. With Earl, you had it. And don't give me that excuse that you gave the Boxing Voice a couple of interviews ago when they had you on StreamYard, and there was a couple of interviews ago you said that you always knew you and Earl was gonna fight and it was gonna be a big payday. No, the fuck you didn't, because pay-per-view wasn't nobody even thinking about y'all both being pay-per-view stars. If that was the case, you would have already been a pay-per-view star because you was the champion. So don't give me that hindsight shit. You had your shot. You fucked it up. And now you out here trying to come up here playing Mr. Cleanup Man. And trying to get your spot back. But guess what?
He trying to be a raccoon champion.
Hold on. You can't have it, Flash. You can't have my spot, Flash. You know why? Because you ain't got it.
You don't want to see this fight.
Me, honestly, no. Don't give a fuck about it.
Okay.
I want to see. This is what I want, bro. I'm gonna be 100%. We always said we want the best to fight the best. Keep the best. We don't know what the fuck he is. The bitch always hurt. You can't be the best if you on injured reserve.
Yeah, you make a great case. I'm not gonna lie.
What's they say? The best ability is availability. When you never fucking available. You always fucking hurt. So I don't give a fuck about this. I want to see this motherfucker fight Bud. I want to see this motherfucker fight Pacquiao, and I want to see this motherfucker fight Ugas, and then I want to see him move up and go for the gusto. Fuck all the extra shit. Now, if Keith Thurman go fight Ugas and prove that he's the champion and still have champion potential and beat Ugas, then let's make that Earl and Thurman fight. If you're not trying to fight any of the other champions to try to get back and continue for Earl, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. You make good points, big bro. I can't even much lie. Yeah, he rolled up on him, Ancestral Rage. He big dogged him, Earl just returning the favor. Yep. The tables have turned. Mahari, man, leave Tay alone, man, and give me your thoughts on what you saw, bro. And how do you feel about this fight? You know what I'm saying? Do you still want to see Keith Thurman and Earl Spence? And how do you feel about what he said in the video?
I was just about to shout all cap because basically the point is, other than the fact that he admitted that he pretty much ruined himself, everything he said is pretty much all cap. I don't really care about the fight at all, and the fact is you've been pretty much spent 2 years of your career on the shelf. You know what I mean? Pretending that you were injured when you could have had opportunities to fight against Earl Spence when you had, those belts. You had opportunities to make things happen. You know what I'm saying? You had opportunities to make the fight with Earl Spence Jr. You could have prevented all this from happening, but you chose not to. You played, stupid politics, and you basically got trashed by Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? You got trashed by Pacquiao, and now you're irrelevant. I think you're just better off just retiring from the sport. Don't ever come back to the sport ever again. And anyone else that's got a problem with that, tough shit. You know what I mean? Keith Thurman had multiple opportunities. And at this point, man, it's not even worth my time even capping at this dude because this guy is so irrelevant. This guy has done nothing for the sport right now. He's pretty much a piece of shit. You know what I mean? He's a hypocrite. And he tries to talk slick, but the bottom line is all of this is fucking garbage. So, you know what? I don't care about the fight. I don't want everyone to see it. If Earl Spence wants to make the fight just to whip his ass to prove a point, hey, no problem. But at this point, I don't care for the fight.
Okay. There go your wrench, LVZ. Salute to you, my brother, for coming in the building. How about them Lakers, though, boy? How about them Lakers, LVZ? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, I'm gonna let my brother Arthur cook on that though, man. How did you feel about the video we looked at, man? And do you want to see this fight, bro? Keith Thurman versus Earl Spence.
Listen, fellas, I think Keith Thurman is great for the game. Keith Thurman is great for the boxing game, but maybe not so much inside the ring. Maybe as an analyst or a presenter on Fox. Because he got a great mouth. He has a great pause. He has a great vocal ability, great speech vernacular there to ability to illustrate the boxing game. Therefore, he should be on Fox. And I mean, calling the next fight. And I mean, instead of being salty about Spence and Pacquiao. Matter of fact, while he's losing his hair, thinking about Spence, you know what I mean? While he's losing his hair, thinking about Spence, he should have been losing weight in the motherfucking gym, getting ready for Ugas, huh? Because he turned down that fight. And we got to remember, Ugas is the super champ at the WBA super champ. So if Thurman took that fight and beat Ugas, it would have put him in line to fight Spence. But he didn't want to do that. He gave that shot up to Fabian Maidana. Huh? Fabian Maidana. Fuck out of here with that shit, Thurman. I don't want to see you fight. I don't want to see you fight Spence. I want to see you call the fight. I want to see you permanently on the Fox telecast, analyzing and presenting, because you out here capping. Because you had your chance. You had another opportunity to fight Ugas and put yourself in line, and you didn't take it. That's my take.
Well. Listen. I still want to see the fight, y'all. Call me crazy, call me whatever y'all want to call me, man. But I still think Keith Thurman and Earl Spence is must-see TV, man. Keith Thurman with his with his antics, his trash talking. Earl Spence with his nonchalant attitude, the backstory of Earl Spence and him. I mean, I just think it makes for great content and dialogue. You know what I'm saying? This will probably be the fight where you really see Earl Spence talk shit. Like, he was talking shit. He was on his popping his shit against Sean Porter. But if he fight Thurman, man, I mean, oh my God, bro, that fight will be classic. It'll be a classic. It'll be a banger. Salute to my brother Jay Cooley. LVZ, yeah, he is one of the greatest duckers of all time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think Earl Spence do gotta get him. But I'm gonna say this, man. To make it seem like Earl Spence is running out of opponents, no, he's not, bro. He got plenty of dudes he can fight. He can still fight Ugas. He can still fight Bruce Ennis. He can still fight motherfucking Terrence Bud Crawford, which is the best fighter to make in boxing. He can go up to 154. He can fight Lubin, Fundora. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of fights that this guy can make, bro, from 147 to 154. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, we shall see how all this shit pan out, man. I'm keeping my fingers crossed on all these fights, man, that's taking place, man, because this COVID shit is coming down, you know what I'm saying, real bad on people, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed, man. Hopefully. No bad news is amongst us in August, man. We got a lot of good fights to look forward to in August. Next week we got the Zone Matchroom card. Then on the 14th, Casamayor, Guillermo Rigondeaux. That the Showtime card, Showtime will be back. You know what I'm saying? ESPN Top Rank got some shit going. You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence Pacquiao this month, man. David Benavidez, Jose Uzcategui. So we basically got a fight card every week in boxing this week, man. August 14th is gonna be a good one, man. Cause my boy Virgil Ortiz versus Mean Machine, that's gonna be on the Zone as well, man. You know what I'm saying? We also got Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. The Serrano gonna be on that undercard. My boy Charles Conwell gonna be on that undercard, and Montana Love. You know what I'm saying?
Headline news.
Go ahead.
L-Dub hit me up with that one too. Danny Dubois and Trevor Bryan may be placed on that card as well. It's supposed to be finalized on that Jake Paul Tyron Woodley card.
Yeah, I heard they're supposed to be putting Tommy Fury as well. Some shit. I don't know how true that is, but I heard about the Daniel Dubois shit too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm excited, man, for August, man. We got a fight every week in August, man. Good fights, man, every week in August, man. From the Zone to motherfucking Showtime, PBC to Top Rank got they shit coming back in August, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna be talking good boxing all throughout the month of August, man. I salute everybody for coming through in the chat. And oh yeah, man, we got the first episode of Fight Camp, y'all. First episode of Fight Camp will be on today. Earl Spence, Manny Pacquiao. They Fight Camp episode 1. It will be coming on 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, 12:30 Pacific Time. You know what I'm saying? And let me screen share right quick so y'all can see it. This fight will be coming on. You know what I'm saying? This is the preview. It's on PBC Fox right now on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I think my boy Five Film shot this. I'm not for sure, but this is it right here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Episode 1 Fight Camp, man. 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's 2:30 our time down here in Texas. So y'all tune into that. Y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying? We finna get up out of here, man. Let me get some last words from the panel, and y'all let me know what y'all got going, man, on y'all own platforms. Mahari, man, let the people know what you got going, man, and give me some last words, bro.
Well, it's been a minute since I've seen all of y'all and been talking to y'all. Much love to y'all, you know what I mean? Especially Act Richard over there, Mr. Judge over there, Supreme Beast, Mr. I'm gonna give you a good nickname for you, but Mr. and then also Mr. Toronto Raptors fan, Mr. Vince Carter fan. I fell over there, and then stay ready. The main hitter of the Houston Hall hitters in the building, and also 503. You know what I mean, y'all. It's been a minute. You know what I mean, and much love to y'all. You know what I'm saying, and I just dropped the video right now. Of the 20th anniversary of one of a former offensive lineman for the Vikings that died from a heat stroke back in 2001. To go ahead and check it out. Let me know what y'all think about it, and you know what I'm saying, and then I'll be back. I'll be making some videos as the off season continues on. You know what I'm saying, and but I'll be back. I'll be back soon. You know what I mean, whenever y'all do a show and everything else. So keep dropping that link, and I'll make sure to pop in whenever I got the time. But until then, I'll be back on the next one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Cadillac Red, man, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. Let the people know what you got going, family.
Shit, man. Shout out to my man Duke Reagan for beating the shit out the Irish boy last night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure. I see that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all already know, man. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. We bullshitting on the Beltway, man. Salute to the squad. It's the usual suspect team. You know what I'm saying? And I'll holler at y'all in a minute, man. One.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all be tuned in tomorrow, man. Bullshit on the Beltway gonna be epic. I need that clip too, Red. I need that clip. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep it pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? Act Rich 45. Let the people know what you got going, man. Let me get some last words from you.
Yeah, man. Boxing night court tonight. I forgot who on the docket. I actually forgot. I know it had to do with Mac and Steels, I think. But yeah, check out Boxing Night Court.
Nuh-uh. Yeah,
it's red. It was red. It was red.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
They're doing Conor Bennett.
Oh, it's Conor Bennett. All right, yeah, they doing my mans. That's messed up. What happened? Why we can't put Eubanks as the second case? 503, man. This ain't right. How Conor Big get put on the chopping block? And Eubanks said on the chopping. You know what we gonna talk about? But yeah, y'all get it.
Let the people down, man. What you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead though, bro.
Yeah, man. Y'all tune in to Boxing Night Court, man, and y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Salute to the usual suspects, the LDBC and the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Ack Reacher. I never say wrong, and I'm out of here.
Peace. And my legendary Topcats voice, man. Stay ready, Boxing TV, man. Give me your last minute. Let the people know what you got going, bro.
Man, hopefully I still got. I got to get in touch with the former champ. But Austin Trout, we supposed to have Austin Trout tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all come through. Tuesday we're gonna have another boxing conversation. And y'all know Wednesday is Smoke City. But also, shout out to Dude Reagan again, man. You came through with that win last night. I needed that, champ. I knew you was gonna do it. I told everybody you was gonna do it. That's why I'm about to be a couple of stacks richer. Appreciate you, Duke. The homie. Hey, bring that back to Prince Jim. Bring that gold medal back to Prince Jim. Yeah. We loving it. My nigga gonna medal regardless. He in the middle rounds. Well, it don't matter what he do. He coming home with that medal.
Yes, sir.
Keyshawn fight on the 8th. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So salute once again, man. Salute, like I say, man. Salute to my boy Duke, man. We will be having him on. You know what I'm saying? The show real soon. I'm gonna definitely talk to Box Boy Troy. I'm just gonna wait till they come back, man. I'm not finna bother them while they in they zone. They zone thought they trying to get this shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of pressure on them right now, but I'm definitely gonna talk to Duke. I hit him up already. I'm gonna talk to my brother Troy. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you're gonna see Stay Ready at Prince Gym, and I'll probably be with him one of them good old days. And we definitely gonna chop it up with him, man. You know what I'm saying? But salute, man, to my brother Richard Torres. You know what I'm saying? He beat the Cubano. O'Shea Jones, she finna fight Chinaman. I think that's for silver. Goddamn me, Duke got another fight coming. Key got his fight coming, man. You know what I'm saying? So we all right. We all right. You know what I'm saying? We all right. You feel me? And with that being said, all fella, go on ahead and close us out, bro.
Indeed. Salute to everybody. Salute to Jamil Allen, aka Jelly Bean. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, the Reed Roses, the Victor album, is on the platform. So make sure y'all subscribe to the War Room, the Odd Fella, and check that listening session by Reed Roses out, as well as the Generals. Big up Chucks, big up Michael J. Fox. Their latest album, the New Wave, is also featured a featured listening session on the War Report. So y'all go check that out. Make sure y'all like those videos and whatnot. And salute to the usual suspects. It's the usual suspect ting. You know what I mean? And it's your favorite, yet your most hated odd fella. Salute to the hoe, LDBC. And I'm Gizon.
Yes, sir. And we'll be back next week, man, 10 o'clock, man. Suspect Sundays, usual Suspect Sundays, man. We're going to recap the whole week, man. Hot boxing topics, man. We're going to recap the fights. And, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep working, man, throughout the week, man. Like I say, we got Night Court today. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, Bullshit on the Beltway. We got Ringside Views tomorrow, hopefully with Austin Trout. And some more good boxing conversations, man. The War Report. Y'all go check out the Reed Roses album on his platform as well, man. Great project. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep working, man. It is the usual suspect team, man. You understand me, man? Y'all be on the lookout, man. Tomorrow, man, early morning hunt marathon Mondays, man. We're going to get right back to it. And we got some more good boxing topics for y'all, man. And it's just like that, man. It's your boy, man, 503 Line with the usual suspects, man. And we gone, man. H-Town, for real. Peace.
It's a usual suspect ting. So I got with a sick tight click and went all out.
Wow, what up with it? It's your boy Cadillac Red. Make sure you go subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. We bullshitting on the Beltway. And you know you might catch a battle rap recap or a Crescent City convo out your boy. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, but don't talk to me spicy. Make sure you go subscribe to The War Report, The Eye Fella. You know he keep a live listening session, a weed review, or he might slide up on you with a wake and bake hot boxing topics. You already know what it is. And make sure you go subscribe to 503 Line. You know we stay on the hunt. Early morning, midday, late night. Shit, even on the weekends you gonna catch a fight pray party. Shit, what content? Who got content? 503 got that content. Make sure you subscribe to the homie Jab Jamboree. Act Reacher. Sundays, 5 p.m. Night Court will be in session. And he'll pop up on you with a hot boxing topic or a battle rap preview. Trust in Judge Galvatron. He'll never steer you wrong. Make sure you go subscribe to Stay Ready Boxing TV. If he ain't giving you ringside views, he giving you ringside interviews. You already know if you can't find them, Google them. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Make sure you go subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk with KG. You already know he's going to have sparring